What's going on, everybody? It is Matt here, and welcome today to episode 6 of Conquest City. So if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure you do leave a like down below. It does help me a lot if we can smash 10 likes in this video. I'll make sure to get another video of this out by the end of the week, and maybe even 2 more by the end of the week. So at the start of this episode, I did pick up a Pantilim on there, I believe for what was 1.4 thousand coins. A very nice deal, and he's going to slot in there nicely as our new goalkeeper. I believe we do actually forget to put him in as the first game, or actually no, I think it was he didn't have enough fitness to put him in the first game, so we rested him for the first game and put him in the second game. Pick up a Julian Lescott there for 650 coins as well. He's going to add a nice bit of depth into the team in the centre-backs role, and hopefully this episode we can fill out the whole Manchester City bench, because then we'll have a full rotational squad. So on the list now that's ticked off, we have a lot of players. I believe that's 16 or 17 players now, which is very nice indeed. Getting on very well with the series. Obviously, we've still got players like David Silva, Aguero, and all that to side, and all of their informs. And I believe David Silva has got an inform now, so I need to add that to the checklist. But I didn't actually. Sorry about that, but I didn't actually edit this video before he got an inform, so I will have to add his inform in for the next episode, so I'll make sure to do that for you guys. But anyway, we do come up against this guy who does have a team that is a very nice team. He has got that Jack up there and Nasri, two of the players that I really would like in the series. Already have Jekko, and he has Navas on the wings. Navas is a phenomenal player. You see him in nearly every BPL team now. He's just electric on them wings. I've got him on one of my squads on my main account. He's just phenomenal. So anyway, in the 9th minute we send Gudetti through, and he smashes it in. He's been a phenomenal player in the series, especially for a silver player. He's been so good against gold teams, and how he's done it I just don't know. And as you can see there, Jekka started holding his fire when he fell over the player in the celebration. I thought that was a bit class. Anyway, he does go back though and get a goal with Jovetic, a really nice headed goal to be honest. All my defenders were a bit starstruck. Didn't realise that someone coming in the back post at such pace, and it was a really nice goal on his part. Can't take anything away from the guy to spot him. So, you know, it was a really nice goal, and he goes away and scores another header with Jekko. Yet again, a really nice goal, because headers are already getting a bit tricky to score now. So, when someone scores a header against me, I think they must be a good player, because they're not all that easy to score anymore. Anyway, Jekko goes through and tucks it around the keeper to make it 2-2 in the 39th minute. The game was a bit dead until this point. And as I said in the last episode, I need a new celebration. So if you can leave one in the comments below, that'll be much appreciated, because the celebrations I'm doing now are just getting a bit old. And then Javi Garcia goes through. I think that's his first goal for the team as well. Actually, no, it's not. He scored a banger for me before, but that is one of his first goals for the team. An absolutely phenomenal player, Javi Garcia. And it was a really nice dink chip over the keeper. And then Jekko just doing slow dribbles around the players. If you can do that, it means you're going to be able to score a goal, really, because if you can just take the advantage of the player trying to dive into tackles, just go around them with dribbling and then just slide it past the keeper, especially when you've got someone like Jekko. He's going to be always allowed to shoot and get it past the keeper. But anyway, this guy does indeed rage quit here. I'm not too sure why, because it was only a 2-goal difference, and he's shown that he's a good player. But anyway, Jekko and Javi Garcia both pick up man of the match. 440 coins to take down for that game. Arguably we could have took a bit more down if the guy hadn't rage quit, but I'm not too bothered. And that does leave us one win off getting a division title, so that's very nice. So anyway, after this we're going to go into our first wager of the series, and for some reason the person that I was playing, if you do want to play me on Twitter, it's linked in the description, wanted to give me the grade I upgraded if I won. So you know, I was going to take that. It's only 1k coins, it's an upgraded card, so it's not too much, so don't moan about that, because some might think it's about 5k, but I thought it was about that, but it's about 1k. But anyway, if you do want to play me, link in the description, follow me on Twitter, and I'll be sure to play you on a wager, because I'll be tweeting out when I need a wager to play for the series. So anyway, we're going to go into this game. It's a 2k wager, so quite a bit on the line, considering we only have about 4 or 5k. We're not going to put all our coins on the line, but look at this guy's team. It's just a phenomenal team, and I don't know how the hell I'm going to break this down. I mean, he's got Cabal, David Luiz, Felipe Santana. He's got upgraded Sturridge. He's got Neymar. Neymar obviously being a phenomenal player. He's also got Diego in the cam. Every position in that team, there's no weaknesses in it. He's got pace out in the wings. Just a phenomenal team, and that does show in the 45th minute. I was trying to hold him back for the whole game. I was on defensive, and he does go and score a goal with Neymar. And then Willian, look at this for a hit. 2-0 to him. It's going to be 2k down the drain. Luckily, it wasn't a higher wager, because otherwise I could be looking at losing a lot of coins. But anyway, I believe after this we do go and change formations to the 3-5-2, simply because it just wasn't working for our team. We needed to go a bit more like, we need to pat the midfield a bit more, because we kept winning balls in the midfield. So we are going to change the team and put Kolarov out to the left mid role. I believe he can play that role quite nicely, because he will defend a lot, but he's also very good going forward, as you'll see if you watch him in real life as well. Anyway, that does instantly show it to be a good thing, us changing formation, because Guidetti goes through and scores a nice little touch finesse shot around his keeper's left. I'm still doing that celebration. To be honest, I really do need a new celebration. It's annoying me watching it back, so it must be annoying you guys watching it. But look at this. Straight after I blooming score. What is this shit? My defenders just falling over each other. I've had about 10 seconds to play the ball out, trying to play it out, just bouncing off my defenders, and it just kept bouncing through, and it leaves Sturridge with pretty much an open goal to score in. And Neymar gets sent through here, and Neymar's a phenomenal player, one of my favourite on FIFA, to be honest. And he just scores an absolute banger, and that's going to settle the game, because it's 86 minutes. I'm not going to have to come back from here. And I was a bit miffed off that it was that I was lost to 2k, but at the end of the day, the guy was a really good player, and you know, it just does prove that we can't beat everyone, and we are only in Division 8, so that's maybe why we'll pick up a lot of wins here. So I believe that might be our first loss for the series, or second loss, and as you'll see from them stats, he really did deserve it. And I did go and reject the offer, and for some reason he still wanted me to get the Negredo, so he listed up a Negredo and got me to buy it for 2k coins. Obviously I trade off it, I didn't buy it for 74k, but yeah, he did want me to have him, so you know, I'm not going to be complaining. If you guys think it's a bit of a cheat, then let me know in the comments below. But you know, he wasn't anyone that really, it's not really too big of a cheat. It's not like as if he's giving me Aguero or something. He's only a 1k player, so basically I'm still losing 1k in the whole wager. So anyway, I believe after that game, that does leave us with 1.9k, but we're going to be able to have Negredo into the team now, because he has gave us. So that's him ticked off on the checklist. I'm not going to be getting his normal card, so that's just going to be the 84 now on the checklist, because there's no need to get the normal card if he's giving me the upgraded one. And after that, we did go and buy a contract for 150 coins, simply because I think Marcos Lopez needed a contract. So you know, Marcos Lopez has been a phenomenal player for us in this series. We're not going to let him go at any point. Maybe when we get like Nasri and David Silva, we'll definitely let him go then. But for now, he's a phenomenal player for a bronze. I really love him playing with him. But as you'll see here, if we win the division title, if we win the next game, we'll win the division title and get 4k. So that will overpay for what we've just lost in that wager. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be doing my next wager, but as I said, make sure you follow me on Twitter in the description to be able to get into my next wager match. You have to be pretty quick though, because otherwise someone else will get in for the chance to play me. Anyway, we're going to play against this guy, the black and white kit, so that's a very nice kit combination, because never going to be, what's it called? I don't know, I can't really think of the word for it, but he doesn't have a very good team, 68 chemistry. He's got arguably some of the best players in the game in there, obviously the Boateng, but he's got a lot of players out of position, as you'll see. He's got Smalling at CDM, he's got Boateng at left back. It's just all over the place. He's only got 68 chemistry. And Negredo, look at that for a finish. What an addition he's going to be to the team, especially for his weak foot as well. He's so good on this game. I remember playing with him on my main account. He's just a really good player. And Marcos Lopez, look at that for a finish outside of his boot. And I believe this guy does actually rage quit after this goal. I'm not too sure why. It was only 2 goals and it's the 7th minute, so you've got a lot of time to come back. I think you should only rage quit if you're like 5 goals down, in my opinion, because you can always come back from a game of FIFA. But that is good for us nonetheless, because that means that we do take down the division title. 4k coins are going to be added to our balance, so that's 5.9k we're going to have after this game. And I believe we do actually do our first bit of trading, but trading has been very hard for me. That's why I did a wager match. But trading's getting a little bit hard for me, because the market is just messed up so badly at the moment, and you just literally can't search for players. So I did have to trade with bronzes, and I did pick up a few bronzes. I was picking them up for like 150, 200, 250 coins, and just selling them on for trying to double my coins. This Patterson here picked up for 200 to sell for 450. If you want me to do a trading method on this, let me know, because I'm more than happy to do a trading method on it, because it's not a hard method to do. That Raider for 150, trying to sell for 400, and this Walker here, buy for 200, sell him for 300. Not one of the best trades, but it's still 100 coins at the end of the day, just for a 200 coin investment. 040 to Asami, 150 coins, selling him on for 250. This Lennon, 150 coins, selling him on for 250 in all. Anyway, we pick up this Wilson as well, probably one of the better ones. 150 coins, selling for 300, so that's doubling our coins. A Johnstone here for 150, selling for 250. And I believe a Campbell here for 150. And we are going to sell this one on for 300 coins. And then I think it's just about three more players. So Odebayo as one of our best trades for this one. And then a Nubel for 150, 250 listed him up for. And we do get one more player after this, which was Kamara. and I believe we're picking 150, going to sell them for 250. So anyway lads, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you do hit that like button and comment below what you want to see from this series, and also subscribe if you are new around here. And other than that lads, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.